Hey guys, and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. Last time we got to Tark Run and we beat Zaggy for the last time, and now we're gonna do Zaggy's End.
Zaggy was hopeless.
Yeah, just think of all the things he could have done with all that energy.
He finally found his equal, but the guy turned out to be his enemy. That's the saddest part of all this for him.
Huh?
Duke lost his friend and equal. Alexei never believed his equal even existed. Then there's Zaggy. The strong need strong friends to keep their power from distorting them.
You think that's it?
Take the Don. He had his equal in Bellius, right?
Raven, sometimes what you say goes right over my head.
What? Are you making fun of my elegant, poetic comments? You guys will be fine, though. You got plenty of friends.
Not Carol. Pfft, anyway, that's a little mean. Except it's true. Anyway, what's this? It is limit bottle. Yay. How many of those do I have? 20. Jeez. 25. I didn't even know I had that many. Oh my god, that's a lot. So, okay, we are still skipping fights. And please tell me it's on hard. Okay, thank God. I know that he had 1,000,000 HP, but I'm like, please tell me it's on hard. Because I don't want to, at this point, I really don't feel like replaying all this shit. If I do it on easy on accident, it's like, Oh, and by the way, I will be going through the EX dungeon on hard. So, yeah, but of course there's going to be a little bit of a twist to it because, well, it's a bullshit dungeon. And no, I'm not joking, it's bullshit. Like, really, it is. Anyway, aside from that, let's go over here. Oh, I like that song. So, okay, this is the final area of the final dungeon. Now, that's in simple progression terms. There are other areas that you technically go to after this. However, if you're going strictly for the final boss, which is Duke, if you're going strictly for the final boss and just game progression, this is the final area. However, if you're doing 100%, slash you want to get the Devil's Arms, you need to do other stuff. So yeah. I will be showing that, however, it's not going to be in this video. It's going to be later, so yeah. I still don't even know how the hell this is going to work. This is so weird. I have never had to beat a game and then go back and do stuff in the same file. It's so weird and counterintuitive. Like, man, couldn't you just make this more simple? Alright, anyway, Zaggy 2.
Zaggy was about as annoying as they come, but I feel sorta sorry for him.
Oh, that's surprising. I thought he was a, idiot kind of person.
That is not what I sound like.
I stand corrected.
When you can do something better than anyone else, you wind up feeling like something's missing. The other researchers would go on and on about something I'd discovered like 2 months before, and I'd start to feel like talking with them was pointless.
So you think Zaggy was the same way?
I just got the feeling that we might have had something in common, that's all. But why am I telling you this? Just forget it.
I'm sorry, but I have a good memory.
Well then, keep it a secret, alright?
It's a deal.
Okay. Well, yeah, I can definitely agree with her there. There are times when people just seem... You know, when people seem like they're kind of beneath your abilities, and it's like, why the hell am I even talking to you? This is a waste of my time. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, that kind of happens to, you know, that can happen to anybody, you know, whether you're a chef or an engineer or a dancer or anything like that, you know? It's like, oh, you're a better dancer. It's like, oh, wow, I managed to pull off this move. What the hell? How did you do that? I've been trying to do that for years. How did you do it? It's like, that's one of my normal moves. Oh, seriously? Well, how'd you do it? You know? I can imagine that being frustrating and, you know, maybe not distancing. That's not really a word. Or it's not really what I'm going for. You get the idea when I say distancing, you know? Off-putting? Yeah, it can be off-putting when something like that happens. But okay. The goal of this room, walk around and shoot shit with your sorcerer's ring. That's it. That is the entire room. And it's very, very boring. I don't like it. It's a lame final room. There's no music. There's nothing interesting going on. You're just moving stuff by shooting stuff. It's boring and dumb and stupid. And your mom. Come on! And of course, when I'm standing there completely still, I'm trying to move, but the game freezes you in place while you're waiting for these platforms to move after having shot the Blastia. So, of course, it makes this room go even slower because you shoot it and then you're stuck there for a full 30 seconds or something crazy. It's annoying. Come on, I'm doing good. Yeah, there we go. Oh, damn, what the hell? I killed him. Jeez, I didn't think I was going to kill him. That sucks. And even on hard, these guys are bitches. I kill them in one really, really long extended combo. And wow, the lag. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 punch. Okay, anyway. Ugh. Oh, by the way, thank you for buffing your attack, Estelle. Jackass. Why is there so much lag in here? Just because of the spells? Jeez. Okay. So, got this to do. Still got EX dungeon to do. Even though the EX dungeon is not going to take that long, I promise, because I've taken measures to make sure that the EX dungeon will not take that long. By the way, you're welcome. So it's not going to take that long. Also, let's see, what else? Is there anything else, really? Oh, by the way, this is the biggest dick move in this dungeon. They have you come all the way over here in an area that you didn't even know existed and shoot that. That's the final one. Wow. And that's the only one that'll actually open the path that you need to take. So, yeah, thanks. Anyway, I don't like that one at all. I really don't. But yeah, that one will open. It's not going to open anything. It's going to bring these platforms down so you can actually progress. And these two final ones here, these are the two most important ones. This one will open a secret area that is necessary for the Devil's Arms and 100%. And this one will open the actual path to the final boss. So yeah. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and there's going to be a cutscene right here.
Those stairs.
Seems like the top is just up there. Duke must be there too. This is the moment of truth. Is everybody ready?
I've been ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, we have to do this.
Right. Even this old man's gonna put up a fight.
People believe in us. They're waiting for us. We must defeat the Autophagos. For them. And for Pharaoh and Bellius. For the memories of the Interlakeia.
Let's go.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this file here. And now, I'm going to take this file, and I'm going to go and beat the game. I'm going to go beat the game. I'm going to turn it on easy because it won't matter. It's not going to matter at this point. So I'm just going to beat it off screen, make it easy. And I'm not doing it with 100%, so you're not missing out on anything. Whenever you beat the game, you get the same cutscenes, blah, 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 all that good stuff. So, I'm going to go and beat it, and I will be back, and I'm basically going to load this file, and then we are going to go and load my big file. So, after I'm done beating this one, we're going to continue the chain that allows us to go to the EX dungeon. Then, when it's actually available to enter, we're going to load this one. As you can see, I'm level 129 with Yuri. Everybody's at 999. I got 4,100,000... Oh, wait, no. How much? Yeah, I got 4,010,000 gold. So, that's the one we're going to load. I took another 6 hours straight to beat that damn EX dungeon. Or, I didn't beat it, I just, well, you'll understand when I get there. So, I'm going to go beat the game, and I'll be back. And don't worry, I'm not actually going to I'm not going to save this file. I'm not going to save the beaten file over right here. I'm going to come down and I'm going to save it, like, down here on 12 or something. So, yeah. It's not actually going to overwrite this file, so you don't need to worry about it. So, oh, okay, here, let's do Getting Lost.
Did people really live in this place? I don't know where we're supposed to go next.
It's like the place is made to confuse us.
It was probably built according to a plan at first, but after all sorts of little improvements, it ended up being the tangled city that it is.
Isn't it strange that such an advanced civilization would have such haphazard planning?
Maybe they were so advanced that the plans couldn't keep up with the rate of progress. Perhaps they thought technology just a few years old was outdated and changed their plans.
There's no use making guesses about what happened to a lost civilization. Let's keep going.
You're not interested in figuring out how that lost civilization kept from getting lost?
We men will make a path.
That's right.
Oh, please.
So go ahead, lead the way.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, anyway. So yeah, I will beat the game, and I will be back. So, see you in a bit. Okay, and we're back. So, I went ahead and beat the game. I've loaded this file. As you can see, I went ahead and saved right here. No, that's not it. I saved here on 12. So, yeah. There I am. Just beat it. Now, got a new skit on the way down. Baul's on his own.
It's been a long time since we first came here.
I wonder if Bowel's taking good care of things in our absence.
Or maybe he's tired of being in such a dark place and went home.
Come on, Raven. He's at least more dependable than you are.
If you kids are gonna say stuff like that to me, maybe I'll go back for real.
Go ahead. But isn't it tough on Baul, being near a magic field?
Yes, the Baul of a few years ago might not have been able to withstand that. Even though he's young for an Intellicheia, Baul has grown. I'm sure he's just fine right now.
You really trust Baul, don't you, Judith?
I wish Judith trusted me like that.
Rapist? Anyway, so, now that I have beaten the game, I'm going to leave. Now, what you need to do next is you need to head back to, Pharaoh's Crag. Now, in order for this to work, you must have gone to Jormungand through the portal before you went to Zaude. If you did not open the portal then, this will not work. So if you went to Zaude and beat Alexei without having done this, this will not be available, okay? So, basically, the first time you're able to go and fly to, before you go fly to Zaude, you need to come back here and go in this portal and talk to the sage, okay? That's how this works. You have to do it that way. If you don't, you can't do this. And you're going to have to go through a whole nother game to do it. Now, that said, you can technically do this on your first playthrough, which is pretty cool. So yeah, now we're back in Jormungand. There's actually people here now. And you can buy some stuff if you want. I'm good, honestly. Plus, I've already got full healing items on my other file, so I'm not going to bother with it. So, basically all we need to do here is just go back to the sage, and we will have a little conversation with him. Sadly, there's no voices, so we're not going to be getting any Cam Clark. Sorry about that, but whatevs. It's cool. Okay. I'm in here and talk to the sage. Who are you? Travelers, perhaps? Yes, yes. Haven't we already met? Yeah, this isn't really, voiced, so it's whatever. Look like he's forgotten. Alright, he didn't forget. It's more like we're back in the past now. Yes, the town's bustling with people now, too. What are you whispering about over there? Ah, perhaps you would like to hear an interesting story? I don't have the time to listen to any epic sagas, Gramps. No, it'll be quite short, I assure you. Alright then, lay it on us. Well, a while ago I was putting my library in order, you see. And then out from the stacks of books... And this time a little mouse came out. I cannot believe this. He's been talking for 2 hours now. Perhaps you could just get to the point of the story. What do you mean? This part is very important and interesting, too. Oh, come on, get to the good stuff. Oh, alright. So, ultimately, I found a certain book in the stacks. And in this book, the following was written. Deep beneath a steep and winding mountain range, on the 6th continent of Urzaria slumbers a man who transcends time. When the Maiden of Beauty sets out on a journey, she will come down to the 4th dimension, keeping watch over a fiery youth. Receiving the love of heaven, she will descend into a human body and revolt against the heavens. Eh? Pretty interesting, don't you think? Pfft, is it? What mysterious proclamations? It's very interesting indeed. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You can have the book. We're gonna take the book. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, Legend of the Dark Blue Warrior. Okay, so we are now out. And at this point, you're pretty much set. All you got to do now is head to Dongrest. And wow, my tongue hurts. Ow. Ugh. See, the problem is I have, like... Ow. Like, my lower right jaw. Some of the teeth are kind of sharp on the inner part of it, and so it kind of hurts my tongue sometimes. Ow. I wish it would stop hurting. God. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and keep talking like this for the rest of the video. No. Wouldn't that be funny? Except no, it wouldn't be. It would be friggin' stupid. Oh. So, at this point, we just need to fight a Dongrest. Oh, and also, I tried coming over here. Yeah, over here, near Mount Temza. I got comments saying that there were gentlemans here. I can't land here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's nighttime or not. Here, I'm actually going to try landing real quick, just to see if that's actually the deal. Matt. Okay. Here we go. Now it's windy. Now let me see here. Can I land here during the day or something? Yeah, I don't know how to land here. I don't know where these other friggin' gentlemans are. Somebody said that they spawned somewhere near Mount Temza, and yeah, here's the one with the Cheagles. I don't really need them. So anyway, now let me see here. This is actually where the dungeon will spawn. So it's right here. There, it's a little bit of a better view. So if you want to think of it, it is right next to this thing. It is just to the west of this air crane. So yeah, that's where the dungeon's gonna spawn. So, basically we're gonna go in Dongrest. We'll get a little cutscene. It's like, oh, I felt something to the west. Let's go west. And that's really, really far west. So you might not have thought to go all the way over there. Yeah, see? Whoa, what was that? I think it came from the west. That seemed a little different from an earthquake. Yes, it felt like there may have been a landslide. That'd be one doozy of a landslide. Let's go have a look. And that's all there is to it. That's all they give you. Let's go west. So, ow, God, tongue, stop. Ugh, I feel like I'm gonna cut my tongue on my teeth. It hurts. Anyway, so we just need to fly over there. And as you can see, the mountains have actually changed a little bit on the map. So, over here it is. It's down here. I feel like the landscape here is a little strange. Yes, wasn't this area supposed to be a mountain range? Well, it still is. Seems that the rumble we heard before back in Dongrest came from here. You saying an entire mountain collapsed here? That's a pretty big cave-in. Deep beneath a steep and winding mountain range on the sixth continent of Urzaria slumbers a man who transcends time. Yep. Huh? Wasn't that what was written in that book you got in Jormungand? Yep. Alright. So, all we need to do now is we need to go on down in there. So as you can see, it is a little portal thingy, and I'm going to go ahead and save it. Yeah, I'm just going to save it right here real quick. Okay, now I believe it's 12, yes. Okay, save here. Okay. So, go ahead and go on in. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm whooping as hard as I can, you guys. Okay. Woe be to those who would dare come any further. Hee hee hee. What? Gives you the heebie-jeebies, doesn't it? Pfft. Come on out and show yourself. Nope. Sounds like someone gets off on threatening people. Time for a beatdown. But it doesn't seem like there's anyone here at all. What do you mean, Estelle? I'm sure he's just really good at hiding. Yeah, that's it. If someone tells you not to keep going, isn't it a pretty normal response to, you know, keep going? There might be something to be said about listening to a warning, though. Once you proceed, you can never return. Know this before you contemplate going any further. So, we should stop, right? I mean, there's nothing here anyway, right, guys? Pfft. Yes, let's get going. No. Let's look around a little more. Derg. Okay, So, this is your final warning. Once you proceed, you cannot go back. Have you made up your mind? Yes. Yeah, I made up my mind. Let me pass. Bitch. Then pass. You're about to enter an infinite and merciless labyrinth from which you can never return, where hopeless confusion awaits you. Sounds good to me. Bring it on. Okay. Huh? Don't I know this place? This is Zaphius. Why? Not really, it's just outside. Haha, I don't know how they're doing this, but I get the idea. What idea? This is some sort of illusion, yeah? Well, let's have as much fun here as possible. Pfft, okay, can we have fun in a place like this? The monsters that will attack you here cannot be easily conquered. Take care in battle. Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's very useful to know. Thank you, you're very thoughtful. Pfft, we don't need you to tell us to be careful. Let's go. Okay, around the world thanks to Carol.
It feels like we've been all over the entire world.
I'd read about some of the places in books, but we've gone to lots of places I'd never heard of.
You gotta admire the youthfulness, the sweet naivete.
What? Are you too old and withered to appreciate anything anymore?
Oh, you're terrible! I am as innocent and pure as a newborn babe.
Judy, you've been around the world on Baul, right? Did you know most of the places we went?
No, not at all. There were a lot of places I'd never seen before.
See? Wasn't it a good idea to join Brave Vesperia? Look how far we've come.
I feel like I really have a sense of how big the world is now. It wasn't that way in the castle.
You see?
Don't be getting all cocky, Carol. It's not like you had anything to do with it.
Now you know how I feel, kid. Come to old Raven's arms. Misery loves company.
Oh god. Pedo Raven? So, okay, we have entered the EX dungeon, the Labyrinth of Memories. So, next time, we're actually going to do a little bit of exploring, and then we're going to get on with this shit. So, yeah, I'll see you then.